Why Nigerian Air won't collapse like Nigerian Airways. Aviation Minister. The Minister of Aviation, Senator Hadi Sirika, on Thursday gave assurance that the newly launched Nigerian Air will not collapse like the defunct Nigerian Airways. The minister stated this while delivering lecture at the Air Force Institute of Technology (AFIT's 47th convocation in Kaduna, saying that challenges that ran Nigerian Airways aground have been identified and taken care of. Senator Sirika, who was the guest speaker at the event with theme, Civil-Military Partnership Towards Thriving Aviation Industry in Nigeria, said the Nigerian Air is different from the grounded Nigerian Airways. According to him, the ownership is different. It is different because it is private sector driven, as we insisted, and it will have zero control by government. Government will own minority share of less than 5%, and the team that will run this is entirely the business of investors. Government will not appoint anybody. Secondly, it will be well capitalized. So, the issue of capital will not be a problem of this airline, because it won't start until it has the requisite finance to be able to sustain it. Nigerian Airways died for so many reasons, including governance issues and also that of finance. The Nigerian Airways was owned the government of Nigeria, and over time it lost track and lost funding, and someone decided to shut it down and it died. We saw it in many of airlines in Nigeria. I think if they change the style and begin to invest more in the airlines and improve on governance, every airline has a potential, because the market of Nigeria, the GDP is $450 billion officially. Nigerians travel, there are traders, and there are a lot of tourist sites. People go to Nairobi to see wildlife and lots more, he said. The minister also disclosed that a lot of Nigerian pilots will be absorbed when the new national carrier commences operations. He was, however, quick to say that the federal government will have zero interference in the recruitment process when the Nigerian Air national carrier begins its operations by December. Sirika explained that the airline was launched in London for visibility's sake, but the investors would decide who runs their business. According to him, portal for employment in the national carrier, the transaction advisor has just finished his work. The OBC will going to begin soon the procurement, and there will be a web portal. The ICRC in Nigeria, which is the Infrastructural Concession Regulatory Commission, is the only regulator of concession that I know in the world that has a web portal in a work where they display everything transparently. So we will create a portal. The recruitment will not be done by the ministry because government will have zero interference in this carrier. Zero. No management controls whatsoever, no step in right, so that it will succeed. But I want to warn you that the people who are going to do recruitment ab initio will be a company that is world-class, top-class, based on merit, so that the carrier will succeed. So if you go, and you are very good, you will be taken. There will be no influence, as minister cannot influence you to get that job at all. It will be based on merit. And soon after the investors will have come to invest its money, it will be the owners of that airline, which means the investors and the reserve we keep for Nigeria people. The board of directors then will decide who they hire and how it was managed, so that it will succeed, because it has failed severally and we don't want this one to fail, said Senator Sirika.